Andy was about to leave for college, and he hadn't played with us for years. If the Army men got his cell phone, we could call it and get his attention. The Army men's part of the mission was a complete success. Andy came to get his cell phone, just as we hoped. For a moment, he actually held me. But then he took the phone, closed the toy box, and left the room. A little later, Andy's mom told him to sort through everything in his room before he left for college. He decided to take Woody with him and put the rest of us in a garbage bag. We didn't know it, but Andy was going to bring the garbage bag we were in up to the attic. Before he could, his mom put us out on the curb by mistake. Thanks to my pointy tail, we got out of the garbage bag, ran into the garage, and hid. Then Buzz saw a box going to Sunnyside daycare and decided to find us all so we could hide in the box and get donated. We were all together, thanks to Buzz. Since he was going to college with Andy, Woody was still up in the bedroom while we were down in the garage. When Woody saw what a big mistake Andy's mom made, he rushed down to tell us. Woody finally made it to the garage. Woody tried to tell us that Andy didn't mean to throw us away, but there wasn't time. Andy's mom closed the trunk and drove to Sunnyside. When we got there, a bear named Lotso welcomed us, and he showed us around. He smelled like strawberries. Woody tried to convince everyone to go back to Andy. But we wanted to stay at Sunnyside and get played with again. No one could believe it. But Woody decided to leave without us. This is a picture of our first playtime at Sunnyside. Lotso put us in the caterpillar room. It didn't go as well as we'd hoped. The children in the caterpillar room were too young. They didn't know how to play with us. Buzz had to distract them before we really got hurt. Thanks to Buzz, we were all safe. After Buzz saved us, he found out that Lotso and his friends were having a great time with the older children in the butterfly room. Jesse and I helped Buzz get out of the caterpillar room so he could ask Lotso to transfer us to the butterfly room. This drawing shows what happened to Woody while we were in the caterpillar room. Woody was trying to leave Sunnyside and go back to Andy. Luckily, he spotted an open window. Woody finally found a way out. As Woody was leaving the Sunnyside yard, he got stuck in a tree. That's when Bonnie found him and brought him here. This picture shows Buzz following Lotso so he can talk to him about moving us to the butterfly room. Something about Lotso seemed suspicious. So Buzz decided to find out what was going on. And since Lotso smelled like strawberries, he just followed the fruity scent. Lotso's strawberry scent led Buzz to the inside of a vending machine. Things didn't go exactly like Buzz had hoped in the vending machine. They captured him and took him to the library. He soon figured out that Lotso put us with the little kids on purpose. And when Buzz wouldn't cooperate, Lotso had him switch to demo mode. It was horrible. Buzz thought he was a real space ranger again and didn't know we were his friends. Buzz started working for Lotso, and he even locked us up for being minions of the evil Emperor Zurg. Woody didn't know we were in trouble at Sunnyside. He was looking for a way to get back to Andy's from Bonnie's house. Bonnie's toys told Woody where the computer was so he could look at a map. When Woody found the computer, he figured out that Andy's house was only a few blocks away. Just when Woody was about to leave, Chuckles told him the truth about Sunnyside and how horrible Lotso was. Chuckles said Lotso was probably keeping us prisoner, and that the only way to save us was to disable the security cameras. So Woody decided to go back to Sunnyside. There's Woody coming back to Sunnyside to rescue us. Woody had hidden in Bonnie's backpack. He quickly came up with an escape plan. He'd climb into the ceiling and make his way to the control room, where the controls were for the security cameras. Slinky went with Woody to help. Woody made it to the control room. When he got to the control room, Woody turned off the security cameras. Jessie saw the camera go off had escaped from her prison cell. After she escaped from her prison cell, the next part of the plan was for Jessie to let us out of ours. Jessie made sure Buzz wouldn't be a problem. Then she went to find the keys to open each of our cells. Once we were all free, we tried to fix Buzz. By complete mistake, we accidentally switched Buzz to Spanish mode. On the bright side, he didn't think we were his enemies anymore, and he was a much better dancer. Then we snuck across the yard to escape through the garbage chute. We didn't mean to end up in a dumpster that got emptied into a garbage truck and taken to the city dump. But we did. The good thing about all that garbage was that Buzz got hit in the head with a television set and remembered he was our friend. This picture is at the dump when most of us ended up on the conveyor belt heading directly for the trash shredder. I thought we were going to be shredded for sure. But thanks to Slinky, we figured out that the belt on the ceiling was a magnet. So Buzz started looking for pieces of metal so we could all be saved. Once again, Buzz Lightyear saved the day. We weren't safe for long, though. Right after that, we fell onto another belt headed toward the incinerator. Lucky for us, the aliens had gone to another part of the dump. This picture shows the aliens and the claw. The claw is the machine the aliens went to find when we first got to the dump. So when we were headed to the incinerator, they were our last hope. And that's how the aliens saved us all from a fiery destruction. After that, we saw the garbage truck that picks up the trash at Andy's. So we decided to use it to catch a ride home. And we all got home together. Back in Andy's room, everyone was getting ready to go to the attic when Woody got a brilliant idea. He wrote Bonnie's address on our box. So on his way to college, Andy brought us here. Andy was sad to say goodbye, but he knew Bonnie would take very good care of us. Andy was right. Oh boy, playtime!